Okay, now we are going to see what is the condition for maximum torque. See, always maximum torque is our objective because we need to have maximum torque for fast running of your motor. So any in mathematics for finding the maximum value, we differentiate the function and equate it to zero, right? So same way, I am going to take this equation for tau. See, I'm going to take this equation for tau. I'm going to differentiate tau with respect to s, and I'm going to equate that to zero. S is present in both numerator and denominator, right? So I'll be using u by v method. So I'm going to differentiate this term using u by v method and equate that to zero. So k1 into v square u into v du minus u dv. Okay, v is r2 square plus s square x2 naught square into du. v du is r2 minus this term, differentiate this term, R2 into differentiate this term, 2s into x2 naught square into s. So if you expand all the terms in the numerator, you can write R2 into R2 square minus s square x2 naught square. Equate this term to zero. So when you equate this term to zero, your numerator becomes equal to 0. So R2 square minus s square x2 naught square equal to 0, or R2 equal to s into x2 naught. So the maximum torque is achieved when the rotor resistance equal to the rotor reactance under running condition. So when R2 equal to s into x2 naught, at this condition you can achieve maximum torque in the induction motor. So I'm denoting that S value to be Sm. So Sm will be equal to R2 by X2 naught. Sm is the maximum slip, the slip at which the maximum torque occurred. So it is called as maximum slip Sm. So Sm equal to R2 by X2 naught. So similar thing we have derived the condition for maximum efficiency in transformer, right? So similar concept only. There we don't have the rotating effect or torque, but here we have the torque, right? So we are interested to find out at what torque I'm going to have maximum, at what value of slip I'm going to have maximum torque, and I'm going to find the maximum value of torque also. The torque is maximum when this condition is reached, R2 equal to S into X2 naught. So the slip at which the torque is maximum is given by Sm. So Sm equal to R2 by X2 naught. Okay. See, it's all mathematics here. And now substitute R2 or substitute Sm equal to R2 by X naught in the torque expression and find out what is the maximum torque. So wherever you have S, substitute by R2 by X2 naught. So when you substitute S R2 by X2 naught in all the terms and simplify, take LCM, you find that maximum torque is K1 by 2 X2 naught. So the maximum torque is proportional to 1 by X2 naught. It is inversely proportional to the leakage reactance at standstill. X2 naught, I told you, when you put a suffix 0, it means the motor is not running or it is standstill. So when the maximum torque is produced when the reactance is minimum. And you see that the maximum torque is independent of R2. The expression for tau m R2 வரல. So maximum torque does not depend on R2. It depends only on X2 naught. X2 naught also, it is inversely proportional. Okay, so if I want to have maximum torque, my reactance should be minimum. So இதெல்லாம் why we are deriving all these conditions, while manufacturing the motor you will be considering all these conditions. While putting the winding inside the rotor, we will be putting the coil which is going to have minimum reactance. அங்க போய் நிறைய reactance coil கொண்டு in the place of the rotor, if you keep there, the maximum torque cannot be produced. Only when maximum torque is produced, the motor can run fast. Correct? So all these conditions will be considered while the motor is being manufactured. நம்ம theory படிக்கிறது எல்லாமே, if you visit any motor manufacturing company, you can see all this practically happening there. So don't think these concepts are useless or just for getting marks we are reading. No. In case if you get a job in a core company and you are put in the field of designing motors, you will again come back to all these basics and learn how should I maximize my torque, how should I minimize my losses, so how should I run my motor with minimum slip. All these should be revisited when you are going to go for a job. Okay, now I am going to find the ratio of tau by tau m. Tau is the normal torque, tau m is the maximum torque. So I'm going to divide both, and you see that the tau by tau m is given by, when you simplify, you get tau is k1 into SR2 by R2 square plus S square x2 naught square, and tau m we got here. So when you simplify, you will get this answer. So 2s into sm by s square plus sm square. Sm, it is the slip at which maximum torque happens. When s is equal to 1, when s is equal to 1 means at the starting of the motor, when the motor is started, when the rotor is not rotating, tau st by tau m will be equal to, put s is equal to 1 here, 2 sm by sm square plus 1. Okay, so this is the ratio of stationary torque or starting torque to the maximum torque. Previous expression, any torque to the maximum torque. Any torque means S will come. Stationary means you have to put S is equal to 1. Okay, so tau st by tau m will be, put S is equal to 1 in this expression, you get 2 sm by sm square plus 1.